We've learned about the definition of money before and already knew that money can serve various functions like being a medium of exchange and store of value. On the other hand, we also had an overview of the central bank and the three-tier banking system in Hong Kong. In this section, we'll talk about various ways to define money supply according to the liquidity of different types of assets and deposits. Different assets have different liquidity. Liquidity measures how easy an asset can be quickly converted into cash without affecting its market value. The higher the liquidity, the easier the asset can be converted into cash. For example, without affecting the asset's market value, selling out shares is easier than selling out properties in most cases. Therefore, we'll say the liquidity of shares is higher than that of properties. Money supply in Hong Kong can be classified as M1, M2, and M3 according to asset liquidity. While calculating money supply, we'll take into account not only cash in our wallets, but also deposits in our bank accounts. M1 is the narrowest definition of money supply. It only includes assets with the highest liquidity. M1 equals to the sum of cash held by the public plus current deposits placed with banks. M1 equals cash held by the public plus current deposits. As cash and current deposits can be used to settle payments directly, M1 actually puts a greater emphasis on the function of money as an exchange medium. On the other hand, M2 and M3 are more about money's function as a store of value. M2 covers a wider range of assets than M1. Other than cash and current deposits, which are already included in M1, M2 also includes assets that can't be used for payment directly, but can be easily converted to M1. Savings deposits in licensed banks are an example. So, we can obtain M2 by adding savings and time deposits with banks and negotiable certificates of deposit issued by banks to M1. M2 equals M1 plus savings deposits plus time deposits plus negotiable certificates of deposit. In addition to cash and deposits placed with licensed banks, deposits placed with other deposit-taking institutions can also serve as a store of value. Therefore, M3 includes financial instruments with relatively lower liquidity to achieve a broader money supply definition. M3 equals to the sum of M2, time deposits with restricted licensed banks and deposit-taking companies, and negotiable certificates of deposit issued by these institutions. M3 equals M2 plus time deposits plus negotiable certificates of deposit. Finally, let's introduce one more concept related to money supply, M0. M0 is also referred to as the monetary base. It's the sum of cash circulating in the public and reserves of banks. In short, M0 is the cash held by the public and banks. If we want to know how many banknotes and coins have been issued in an economy, M0 gives us the answer. M0 equals cash held by the public plus reserves. In this video, we've discussed the three definitions of money supply and monetary base. In the coming video, we'll introduce the concept of deposit creation.